How are we doing, folks? Welcome to Bunker Wednesday. Today we are looking into one of, Britain's most recognisable pieces of Cold War civil defence kit. The Plessey, if I'm saying that correctly, you know what I'm like. The PDRM 82. It's a Geiger counter. There it is there. I have 3 of these ones, but there's 2 here that's slightly different. So it's bright, it's orange. Got a lanyard there for it. Instructions, and you got the thing that goes around you so you can hold it around your neck and all that jazz. There's the instructions there. But here it is in the flash. Stands out a mile, that, doesn't it? We'll cover how it works and the variants, civil, ROC and army, folks, all slightly different ones, and what happened to them after the Cold War. So, what is the PDRM 82? This was introduced in 1982, produced by Plessey Controls. Its full name, Portable Dose Rate Meter, Model 82. Designed for nuclear fallout monitoring, because this is monitoring in greys, I believe. This is EMP hardened. You know what the EMP, electromagnetic pulse, that can damage electronic equipment and stuff like that. It's rugged and it's waterproof, folks. It's got the rubber seal around there as well, which is quite handy. Digital LCD display, modern for its time, folks. And this is sort of, so 82, nearing the end of the Cold War. Its range 0.1 to 300. I think that's CGY/H. Is that grays? I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, enough to monitor post-blast fallout. Yeah, battery, hundreds of hours on standard batteries, folks. So this actually takes 3 C-type batteries. The Civil Defence issue orange units. This is it. Issued widely across the UK's Civil Defence network. Carried in local authority emergency stores and Royal Observer Corps posts. Powered by the C batteries, folks. High visibility, bright orange. Easy to find underground or in low light. Becomes standard Civil Defence fallout monitor in the 1980s. Yeah, I love these. Yeah, I love the 80s, the Cold War 80s. Absolutely brilliant, folks. So, right, yeah, so that's the Civil Defence one. So let's talk about the Royal Observer Corps, folks. They had the fixed survey meter one. This is what we're talking about now. So, oh wow, here it is. Quite big. So, wow, God damn it. So here we are, folks. I don't know if you can see this. So this is it, same as installed in monitor ROC underground posts. This had an external probe socket to monitor radiation outside without having to open the hatch. So there's your port on the end there, and again we've got the instructions inside. Powered by the C batteries, folks. Or it could be connected to the 12-volt system. But I've not heard that. I don't know. Leave your comments in the comment section, folks. Not heard of that one. Designed for continuous use during fallout. So this, you see in some ROC posts they have a slot in the wooden bench. This would have gone in that. And here is the cable that would have gone onto the bottom of that and up onto the probe. Here is the actual probe itself, folks, and this would have attached to the probe on the ROC post and would have gone up the fixed survey pipe, and that would have monitored the radiation levels outside the post. Absolutely fascinating. Crews logged readings onto a fallout management or message form. FMT3, yep. One of the last upgrades the ROC received before being stood down in 1991. But yeah, exactly the same, but you just got the different bottom bit there, folks. You can actually see on the civil defence one where that hole actually does go. But yeah, so it's fascinating. Oh, actually, that can come off and go like that. Massive though, isn't it? Jesus. Right. So that's 2 so far. So we've had the fixed survey version, civil defence version. Let's have a look at this next one, folks. This is the army version. Green. And this one actually has a laminated instruction manual. The civil defence one, paper. So a little bit of a difference there. And again, we've got the lanyard, which is green. So this is, yeah, here it is. So slightly different, isn't it? Let's pop that there. So yeah, green. Army version, olive drab finish instead of orange. So this is not going to be seen very easily in the army, because you know, as a soldier, folks, you don't want to be seen. You know, so you'll be shot at if you're behind enemy lines or what have you. However it is. Issued to the NBC, Nuclear, Biological and Chemical Units, variant sometimes labelled as a PDRM-82A. Used by foot patrols and fitted into vehicles like Land Rovers and the FV43-2S, whatever that is, folks. Again, standard C batteries inside there, and can run off vehicle power. I'd like to know what that looks like, because I've never seen it. Its role is to map contamination after a nuclear strike on the battlefield. So, yeah, brilliant, folks, that. Special civil defence contracts. Export models supplied to Australia, Canada and NATO allies. Some had different colours, grey, yellow or green. Wow. Keep my eyes open for them ones, folks. Be straight back with another Bunker Wednesday with them. Local authority versions in the UK sometimes had alternate battery trays. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I haven't seen them before. I've only seen these used with the C-type batteries. So, training demo units existed, looked normal, but wired to react to exercise simulations. Okay. Yeah, so I suppose, you know, hook it up and they can chuck readings at it and then you can jot it all down just as if it was a real thing. It's quite interesting. So yeah, the export models. I'll keep my eyes open for them. Do you know of any, folks? Please leave it in the comment section. I'd be interested to have a look at them. I've only seen the orange and the green ones, to be honest. So what happened after the Cold War with these items, folks? The ROC stood down in 1991. A massive surplus of PDRM-82S devices there. All the orange units, they were sold bulk at auctions, flooded the surplus market 1990s to the 2000s. Very common today in collections. Usually £30 to £80. Yeah, I can understand that. I've paid £20 for one of them. ROC fixed versions for the fixed survey meter. The one in the box there, folks. Bit more scarce. Many destroyed after post closure. Wow, that's sad when you hear that, isn't it? Highly sought after by collectors. Oh wow! So I've got one, folks. There you go. We're all right there, aren't we? Olive drab, the army versions, folks. Withdrew by the mid 1990s. Many scrapped or converted into training simulators. Surviving OD units are rare and collectible. Oh well, so today the Civil Orange PDRM-82 is the most common Cold War era Geiger counter in the UK. Wow, pretty cool. Legacy and collectability, folks. Museums, private collections still display them in Cold War, icons. The orange Civil models is iconic for its visibility and its widespread. It's a widespread issue there, folks. The 82F fixed version for the ROC poster represents the end of the ROC's nuclear monitoring role. The Army version tells the battlefield story of nuclear, biological, chemical defence. Together, they symbolise Britain's preparedness for nuclear war and the sudden redundancy of that kit when the Cold War ended. That's pretty mad, isn't it? The PDRM-82 is a perfect symbol of the 1980s nuclear standoff. Well, I actually love the 70s and the 80s. The 50s, 60s, not so much, but I still love it because it's still but it's more modern 1970s, 1980s. I love it. Mass produced, widely issued, and then quietly retired when the world changed, folks. Well, it seems like we're going back into the Cold War today, isn't it? So today it's more of a collector's piece than a frontline instrument, but it tells a story of how serious the UK once prepared for the unthinkable, folks. Do you have one of these in your collection, folks? Civil, Army, or even the ROC version, or even one of those yellow or grey ones, the export versions. I'd love to know in the comment section, folks. And if you have any other pictures or something, just send it. IKS have a Facebook group, so if you're interested there, folks, go on that. I'll leave it down in the description there, you can check it out. It's a closed group, so you have to join it, sort of style. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thanks very much for your support and all that jazz. Members, thank you very much. And we've got YouTube membership, Patreon membership as well, folks. We're all out there. Special member videos to go on there time to time. Still got the air raid sirens to do and all that stuff. But yeah, I shall see you next week in another Bunker Wednesday, folks. So stay tuned for that. So we'll see you soon.